What's up, guys? How you doing? How are you doing today? Good morning, and man, this video wouldn't be possible, and I kid you not, without without Kevin Kruger. Last stream, he mentioned what happened to John? How come you're not doing any more collabs with John? And so I just thought, damn it, it has been a very long time. It's been a few months, and you guys know I want to be here without him. He is my man, my one of my best friends I consider on YouTube, and just wanted to have him here. Just do a little chat of like our favorite 4K experiences that we've had. Just little something that's what makes the format so special. And of course, that can be just simply the audio or the visuals. That can be the audio and the visuals together. It's whatever, what makes the format so damn good to you. And then I will do today's live stream is also the giveaway winner for the Sinners 4K standard. So I'm not going to do this quite yet, of course. I'm going to leave you guys in suspense, but let's bring out our guest. This gentleman right here has been on YouTube for 5 years, I want to say. I think 5 years. And again, I watched his channel for a few years and just became a really good friend to him. And he's been helping me a lot. And as always, and that is my man, John from Let's Talk in Entertainment. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Frank? Thanks for having me back on the channel. I'm very happy to be here, as always, talking movies, talking 4Ks with you, man.
I know. Yeah, you were like on the, I swear, it's like every Tuesday.
Yeah, anytime
for a while.
Yeah, anytime you need me, I'll be there.
Yeah, man.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I know. Also, I'm a little under the weather, so please excuse me if I sound like crap. But I didn't want to cancel on the live stream because of there was a lot of interest with the Sinners 4K and giveaway, which is totally understandable because it is easily one of the best films this year, and the 4K itself is fantastic, especially with the added IMAX scenes and how they introduce it into the physical format. Oh my goodness, man, so damn good. John, just in case, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone?
All right. Yeah. So if anyone who doesn't know me, I'm John. I'm over here on Let's Talk Entertainment and Media. So you can subscribe to me over there if you want to check out what I'm doing, physical media reviews, new movie reviews, and a couple other shows here and there.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. And yeah, so today's live stream again is going to be just our favorite 4K experiences. What makes the format so special? I'm going to be honest with you. It seems like there's just like a lot of like, I don't know, not negative. I guess maybe a little negativity or just like like how a collector should collect and all this other type of stuff. And I want to like just like embrace the damn format instead of like shooting it down a little bit. So that's what today's live stream is all about. So basically, if you if you had some good 4K experiences, put it down in the comment section. Just some of your favorite moments. So because yeah, we're gonna go over some, that's for dang sure. But first, I want to go over the chat. So thank you, Ryan, so much for putting John's channel over there in the comment section. And good morning, Mark. And also I posted a video. I haven't really done a lot of videos lately, but I did one earlier this morning because yesterday I was kid and wife free, and I saw 3 movies in the movie theater, and it was literally the best day I've had like ever. It was pure bliss because all 3 of those horror movies were fantastic. So please check that video out because those movies were freaking phenomenal. And John just did a review for Weapons, so check his video out as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a great movie. Yeah, you'll love Weapons for sure. But I really want to see it together too, so I got to check out your review on that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and Strange Harvest. I know you're not like a huge found footage fan, but like it is one of the best modern found footage films I have seen. Like it's so good, man. Holy cow. And then this is my man Jason. Go follow the moose, the bull moose. Oh yeah, there we go. Bam. Thank you, Ryan, so much. And Sam, what's going on? Good morning. Follow them. I actually just checked out their review for Weapons as well. So follow Sam and Brendan and was it William? You got okay. So William told me that basically, I don't know if you know, but like Synops just announced and put up for sale already Deadly Spawn. It's a 1980s creature feature film, and it was only put out through
Orbit, right?
Orbit, Diabolic, and I think Synops themselves. And Williams was he basically talked me into it, and he already got it, man. And it was just on Friday, I want to say, that it was announced. So yeah, holy cow, man, that's fast. I hate you.
It's just not
Alex.
right.
Yeah, I know, no kidding. He lives pretty close to Orbit, so that obviously that makes sense. But there's my man Alex. Please follow Alex and all of these all these YouTubers, man. Great turnout. And yeah, today is the first day of Barnes and Noble's 50% off Arrow Video sale. So now's the good time to pick up like some of the new pre-orders or some of the new releases, like the both TCM movies come out in a couple weeks. Those are 50% off, so they're $25. So just to let you guys know. Brian, good morning, Brian. Follow Brian. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Weapons. So good. Easily one of the best of this year.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
so damn good. Okay, so when you think about the 4K format, what basically got you into or like interested into the format?
Well, for me, it was originally when I first bought my house that I live in now. I bought an Xbox. I think it was One S at the time because I hate Xbox and how they name their consoles. But it had a 4K player in it, and I just upgraded my TV for the new house. I was like, you know what? Let's try these 4K Blu-rays out. So I had a terrible setup back then. I think it was 2017, and I bought Unforgiven. And that was the first 4K Blu-ray that really that I bought, and it was fine. I didn't really care too much, but I was like really starting to like upgrade my stuff. But it really wasn't until like we'll get to my first experience that I have on my list in a minute. But like that was like, okay, these do look better than the Blu-rays, and I want to keep upgrading not just my system, but upgrading these movies to 4K. So I was there in the early days, but I didn't have the right setup yet.
What year did you I'm sorry, what year did you get into the 4K format?
2017.
Oh, okay, so a couple years before me. Because I joined kind of late, 2019. I want to say was the first, yeah, the first 4K that I bought. So
That's not bad. I went in on the ground floor with the early 4Ks, which were, they haven't aged gracefully.
yeah, no kidding. And then yeah, so what I'll go is first, at least I'll do mine just really quick. Just talk about why I just love the damn 4K format. Obviously, it's just the visuals for the most part, for a majority of the 4K transfers are just simply stunning. And they're so like I just remember like even like seeing one of those nature shows on 4K, I was like, holy smokes, my jaw just dropped. Like how beautiful that transfer can look, how deep black the color, and how and the colors too can just really pop, but just the clarity, it's basically just like rewatching the movie for the first time for some of these older films. And yeah, it's kind of like just, I don't know, I don't know if it's like a rush, but it's just once you once there's a 4K that just really hits you, it's very memorable, and you just want to experience that again. And so, anyway, yeah. So, what is the first movie that you want to bring up?
So, for the first one I want to bring up is I said I started collecting in 2017 4K Blu-rays, but I was like still half in, half out on the format. I wasn't blown away by it. But then I upgraded my TV to a Sony, I want to say like it was the 890H, whatever their highest brand was of LED at the time, at maybe 950H. But
Hmm.
I upgraded to that, and they also just came out with the 4K Blu-ray for First Blood, Rambo First Blood. And this is my favorite Stallone movie. I'm not a big Stallone guy, more of a Schwarzenegger guy, but First Blood, great film. Grabbed the 4K. Uh, Blew me away. It's not a great 4K now, but at the time, that's what really sold me on the 4K Blu-ray format, like to keep collecting. I was blown away. I called my cousin Matt, Matt, who did
Yeah, of
start the
course.
show with me.
Yep.
Like I called him because he lives so close. I was like, you got to come over and see this. Like I'm like, and he was like, holy shit. And that's what kind of made him start really focusing on 4K Blu-rays as well, was like the quality of this. I just remember looking like at a puddle on the ground. I'm like, I feel like I can walk into the screen, but it just shows you how technology advances so fast. I think that was 2018, and now it's like First Blood could use a new coat of paint on her.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember you talking about that before. Um, so I brought this up multiple times, but I rewatched this not too long ago, and I still think this 4K transfer is pretty damn good. And that is Serenity. Again, I got this movie because of my wife. This is her favorite film, and so if I can convince her to like this damn different format, then it would be a way for me to get more movies. And so, anyway, even though we didn't have like the best TV at the time, this movie just simply was stunning. The close-ups, and again, like my wife has seen this so many times, but even with that, she could, she was wowed just on the visual difference. And I remember, we'll talk about it in one of my other picks. But uh, my wife was mentioning just how I was watching a movie, and she was just saying how she didn't know if she liked it because it was too detailed or like too crisp. And she didn't, yeah. So, and there's plenty of people like that as well.
No, I've
So,
seen that before where people think it's like, and I've had that experience. I remember with True Romance, the first time I saw that, I'm like, True Romance, it always felt like it kind of belonged on VHS, like it's supposed to kind of look a little crappy. So when I saw it that clear from Arrow, I was like, I don't know if I like this at first. It was like halfway through the movie, I'm like, no, this is how you're supposed to see it. I can appreciate it, but I do get that feeling that your wife had.
mhm, mhm. um, this is really a question for John. I'm going to answer super quick because mine is super short. I haven't seen all of the James Bond's movies, and I actually will be getting the 4K Steelbook collection here soon.
Nice.
And I kid you not, all of those Sean Connery movies will be first time watches. Um, and so I'm very excited to watch those movies for the first time on the 4K format. But I've seen the Daniel Craig movies except for the last one. I didn't see that one. I have it, just haven't seen it. And I've seen GoldenEye. Well, because GoldenEye video game is the shit, and I had to see the movie. So, but John, I know you are a huge James Bond fan. So, what is your top 3 Bond films?
All right, I'll work my way up. Number three, 1987's License to Kill. Timothy Dalton only did 2 James Bond films, unfortunately, before the franchise went into hiatus. But License to Kill was very raw and gritty, kind of before we got to see like the gritty Daniel Craig films. Number two, I got GoldenEye from 1995. So after the hiatus, after License to Kill, then they took like I believe 8 years off. That came out in 95. The video game obviously is great, but the movie itself is phenomenal too. Pierce Brosnan, his first outing as Bond.
Mhm.
Love that one. And then number one might be cliche now, but even Daniel Craig is like hit or miss, I feel like, with his Bond films, but he was also on the best one, and that's Skyfall. I really think that's the peak of all James Bond movies.
Was that the one right after the first one he came, or is that the third one? I
That's the
know.
third one, because what
Okay.
happened was they did Casino Royale, and then there
Yeah.
was the writer strike that really hurt Quantum of Solace, and that movie's
Mm,
horrible. And then
yeah.
they came back swinging with Sam. Was it Sam Mendes who directed that? I can't remember who directed. I think it was, but yeah, Skyfall, and Deakins did the cinematography on that too. It's so good.
Mm. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to again watch all those Bond films. What's going on, Flicks? Follow him, and congrats on 600 followers. If you're not following my buddy
Congrats. Hmm.
over at the UK, follow him. And yeah, boom! I just saw that. Sorry, man. It's true, man. I haven't seen him. I'm not gonna pretend or anything. With okay, noob question: Is Sean Connery the first James Bond?
Yeah, it goes,
Okay.
but there's a gap. So when you watch those 6 films, after the 5th film, there was one movie with George Lazenby, and then Sean Connery comes back for one last film before they go into Roger Moore. Then Dalton, then Brosnan, then Craig.
Wait, that's odd. Isn't that very odd? Like,
It's very strange. Like, Sean Connery wanted to leave the franchise. He was done. He was out. And like, you can tell too. He was like in his last one, he's pretty lazily moonwalking through it.
mm,
And then they bring in George Lazenby, who wasn't a commercial actor. They really got him just for the look. And the movie he
mhm,
does on Her Majesty's Secret Service is great, but he just didn't want to be James Bond anymore. So he left, and like kind of screwed him a little bit. So they just went back to Sean Connery, gave him a ton of money to like do one last Bond film before they moved off to Roger Moore.
okay, okay. And I know that like I've heard like he's a pretty good Bond, right? Roger Moore, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's like the cheesy Bond. Like, him and Sean Connery, that's like where more of the cheesy Austin Powers stuff comes from, is from their Bond movies. So you'll see
okay.
stuff and you'll be like, they took that right. Austin Powers took that right out of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's true. There was a TV Bond. Sean Connery wasn't there. That was just that was also an American James Bond. I actually have that somewhere over on the shelf over there. It's pretty
oh,
good.
what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Was it like a couple seasons or?
No, it was like a TV movie, if I'm correct.
Oh, a
Like it was
TV movie.
like a
Okay.
made for TV movie. The villain in it, it's very recognizable. I can't remember his name. He was an M, the serial killer. But like that guy's got that very recognizable voice.
Really? Okay. Yeah, man. The Steelbook collection looks nice and sleek, like a classic type of design. I don't know. Like it seems nice. So
I love it when they do that Steelbook library.
yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
a lot of the ones I want. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. Speaking of which, why don't you? So I do have one that I just have to talk about. So, what's another 4K movie that just kind of just blew you away?
Well, this one didn't really necessarily blow me away, but I have to do it. It's the Terminator. Like, I know anyone who's
Mm-hmm.
watched my channel knows that, like, yeah, it's my favorite film. So this was always at the top. Every year I do a list, top 10 movies we want on 4K Blu-ray, and this topped it until it came out. And it's not the world's greatest 4K, which that's a little sad, but the audio on it, I love it, man. You get the old original audio and you get the new Dolby Atmos track. So the audio is enough for the price of admission. Then the visuals are pretty good.
I really like that 4K transfer. That's just my opinion. I don't know if it was in my top 10, but I definitely loved it from last year. And the steelbook design is actually not that bad.
It grew on me. It grew. It's better in person because I do like
It's
how the
definitely
colors.
better in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
looks
then
better like when you do that.
show the back again.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
yeah, I
I
love
know.
this one. So like,
I'm a,
I didn't like it when I first saw the pictures, but then I was like, when I got in person, I was like, okay, that's the right call. Let's get on the
mhm,
inside. Look at that, chest out and everything.
yeah. One that blew me away is this is my favorite trilogy of all time, and it's not even close. I'm such a nerd, and this is the Lord of the Rings. This set, even though the 4K transfer isn't like the greatest, I still thought it was pretty damn good. But the Dolby Atmos experience, in addition to like a new, 4K transfer, um, it was incredible, man. I just really loved it. And yeah, that audio was the I love. I'm such a nerd. So I'm gonna be honest with you, John, and everyone here, that after this show, this little live stream, I'm debating because I'm still kid and wife free, baby. I might nerd out and watch all three films today.
Do it, man.
Or I might watch two other films, which I will talk about later on today. Um, so yeah, anyway, I'm a huge fan, and lately I've been collecting the one clicks. That is my newest one, is Leon.
Ah, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I just got that yesterday. So there will be an unboxing video, but this thing is like one of my holy grails.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man. This is by Manta Lab. And I wish this would get a new 4K.
Yeah, it
Um,
needs it.
yeah. But anyway, this that I just had to show that off because I just got it yesterday. So
It's beautiful.
there's that. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, it's funny. I had in my pile not your beautiful collection that I wish I had, but I had the Lord of the Rings in here because a lot like you, the visuals I thought were actually pretty good. Like, yeah, not as good as like the audio. The audio is incredible, but I was not a really big Lord of the Rings fan. Like, I bought these to
Oh,
rewatch them to
okay.
see if like they changed my mind, and they did. I sat down. It took me a week because I have to work all day. I'd come home and I'd watch half of one of the extended editions, or if I had enough time, watch the whole movie. So it took me about 5 days to watch all three films in the extended editions, and just fell in love with the movies again. They're phenomenal. I was
Mhm.
wrong.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I remember seeing those movies in the theater, and I was just like everyone. I was just wowed, just of the fantasy story and just how Peter Jackson directed it, and the acting. Gollum is incredible. He really, to me, is the star of the entire trilogy, man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I forgot his real name. I apologize. He's been in a ton of movies now, and he does a lot of the motion stuff for other movies as well. But
Oh
I
my God.
forgot his name. So put it down in the chat because I
The
again,
Planet of
he's
the Apes guy, and he was in
yeah,
it. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. He's a phenomenal actor.
He is.
Uh,
Why I know it's not Clive Owen, but I'm drawing a blank on his name too. Yeah,
yeah,
someone will tell us in a second, I'm sure.
yeah, exactly. I want to say one of the biggest differences that I saw, that I experienced from the streaming service to the physical experience, was the Game of Thrones entire series.
I've been on the fence about getting this, and you actually sold me on it. I'm just waiting for that price drop a little bit.
Yeah, my I'm hoping. I don't again. I don't know if I want to say like a holy grail, but I want to get the Steelbook collection. And it goes for, it's pretty pricey. But at some point, I definitely want to get it. I've been eyeing that bad boy for a long time. But the quality from the streaming to the physical disc is Not even close, especially with the audio design. And I remember watching there's what is it, the last season of was it a lot of people complained that I forgot the name of the episode, but there was like a huge fight scene towards in the last season. I think it's like episode 2 or 3. But people were complaining that when they were streaming that it was too dark. They couldn't really see anything. And there's just like a huge difference. And again, with the Dolby Atmos, I mean, you hear those arrows over your head, you hear the dragons flying over you. I mean, it is incredible. And to this day, I've had this for since it came out, but to this day, this is easily one of my favorite uh 4K experiences with the visuals and the audio. It was literally like rewatching the show for the first time. And I this is a long ass series, and I went through that series super freaking fast on the 4K. Holy cow!
Yeah, it's one of the best shows ever. I was a little disappointed by the last season, but like, the Battle of the Bastards stuff, like that stuff was all just incredible. And I'm sure it looks better on 4K because I do remember that too. People complaining about like you know, because the stream's just never going to be as good as the physical disc. Like it just not being, you couldn't see anything because it was just like so gray and kind of pixelated.
Um, if I get the Steelbook, I will maybe we'll do a little something because I want you to have this, man. It is
I would love that.
freaking it's amazing. Seriously, out of my entire collection, this is definitely one of the best releases, hands down, in my entire collection. It's incredible. Oh my god, especially if you're a huge fan of the series.
Oh,
So
one of my top 5 favorite shows of all time. Right up
yeah,
there,
man.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Joe, I think you're new to the channel, so thank you for watching. But um, people know like that franchise is a little special to me. I said it a bazillion times. Nightmare on Elm Street was my first horror movie. Freddy Krueger was the first villain that I had a nightmare, with, and so I can't wait until the 4K collection. And I love it. I still like. I don't think it's the best horror franchise, but I do think that as a whole, it means more to me than any other franchise. So, but also my top three. Good question, man. I'm gonna say the original Dream Warriors and what is it? A New Nightmare. Those would be my top three. Um, yeah.
Mine's identical to yours, except I would swap out New Nightmare for Freddy's Dead.
Okay. Nice. Okay, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. A fine taste.
I listen, I know Freddy's Dead is dumb as hell, but that's why I love
Yeah.
it.
I can't wait until that collection comes
Oh,
out, man. Uh, I don't know if you watched the live streams or the videos with Christian and who he had on and the
I saw that.
details that was happening, and you could tell that there was a lot of effort to make sure that this release is one of their best. Warner Brothers, one of the best. I do hope we get a collector's edition, maybe for each movie. But because that movie, the first one, is on my list, like for today's live stream. Like seeing this movie on 4K, I thought the 4K transfer just looked incredible, and I love the added Dolby Atmos. And again, it was just like watching the movie for the first time, just a lot crisper and bloodier, and the fine details was incredible.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Yeah. What about you?
My next one? Well, my next one is Oppenheimer, because this movie was huge a few years ago. Then the 4K came out, and one thing we always talk about is like putting the IMAX scenes, bringing that home. And you worry about it being a good theater experience and then bringing it home to the home theater. And Oppenheimer, I think, nailed it. Like, you get the big expanded IMAX sequences, and I think that's why we got Sinners. People were able to see Sinners with the IMAX scenes, and I mean, you're doing a giveaway for it because it is one of the best movies of the year
Mhm.
and one of the best 4Ks too. Like, but just having the big IMAX experience on an OLED TV is unbelievable. And I love Oppenheimer, so couldn't wait to get it. I still like a 3-hour movie like that. I can rewatch that like every 3 months and just enjoy the hell out of it.
Mm. Yeah, I really like that movie. I just recently got the collector's edition of Oppenheimer and Inception. Inception is still my favorite Christopher Nolan film.
I don't
Um,
blame. I love that movie. That's a great one. There was a time period that was in my top 10 all time. I love that movie.
what really?
Not anymore. Like, it's not even my. It's still in my top 3 actually for Nolan. Though I would still go Oppenheimer, Interstellar, Inception.
Mm,
I love Nolan though.
yeah, yeah. So do I. Um, yeah, I don't know. He is fucking amazing, and I can't wait till Odyssey. I do think it's kind of ridiculous, but they know they know what's up because the marketing for that, at least selling tickets a year in advance, and a lot of places are sold out, which is I can't even fathom that. Like how a movie theater can sell out a year in advance for that. So I don't know. That's just
Yeah, that
crazy.
sucked. I tried to get them and I couldn't get them. Like, because
Oh, you too?
well, yeah, because I live about. I would be a train ride to the city. It'd be about like a 2-hour trip to get there, but I wanted to go see that in 70 millimeter IMAX in one of those theaters. But yeah, it sold out in 3 minutes. The theater that I could have gone to.
Wait, what?
Yep, 12 to 12:03, Lincoln Square in Manhattan. That was it. It was gone in 3 minutes. I couldn't go.
Holy shit, man.
Mm.
Also, another movie, see Memento and Prestige.
Great movies.
Oh man,
Love them.
Memento. I remember seeing Memento in the movie theater.
You lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, I saw it here in Portland at the Fox Tower because it wasn't playing, at least that I could remember. Because again, when did that movie come out? Like
2000.
2001, something like that. Yeah, 2001.
Oh wow, so one.
and and yeah, I just remember that it wasn't really playing anywhere, and my friends just wanted to see it, and so a couple of us went out and saw it over at the Fox Tower, which is in downtown Portland. And holy smokes, man, it was amazing and still one of my favorite like experiences in a movie theater. Yeah, so good, man.
Oh, that's original storytelling at its best. I
Yeah.
never saw anything like that when I first saw Memento.
Yeah, and and I loved Guy Pearce in LA Confidential,
Oh,
and
he's so
when I saw that he was in this movie as well, I had to see it because again, LA Confidential, which is a movie people just don't talk about, which I don't understand. That movie is simply amazing with a stellar cast, and I want to say Kim Basinger, sir.
Yep.
Kim Basinger, she won an Oscar, I think, for her role. Like, yeah, it's such an incredible film. Anyway, oh yeah, young Russell Crowe is in it too. Danny
Oh
DeVito,
yeah.
jeez, Kevin Spacey. I mean, like peak, peak.
I always said that should have beat Titanic that year for Best Picture. Me personally, I would have picked that.
I would agree with that 1,000% on that one, man. Um, okay, so what's another movie?
Another one I got up is Days of Thunder, which is a great one. That you know what, this one just surprised me. I didn't think they'd take care of this movie because it's not really anyone's favorite Tom Cruise movie or favorite sports movie, but for me, it is. I've always loved this movie, so I just expected them to put out like a half-ass release. But they didn't, and it's not even a Dolby Atmos track. It's a really good DTS HD 5.1, and if you just like NASCAR in general or racing, you'll love it. And that's just one of my all-time favorite movies in general. I love it, and I love the 4K Blu-ray. I love everything that they did about it, and it feels like you're at the racetrack. And of course, it's cheesy as hell. It's a Tony Scott
Mhm.
film, so it's just fun to go back and watch. But I get it if not everyone likes it.
Yeah, I bought the Blu-ray for like 5 or no $10, I think. Uh, when they were doing the Paramount sale over at Barnes and Noble, and it's the Paramount Presents version. So it's like the Blu-ray is a 4K scan, and it's a really nice like release, man. I don't know. I like that presentation of the Paramount Presents. It's
Yeah,
pretty
they
awesome.
do great packaging. I love those too. And it's weird how they do it now. Like some 4Ks get it, but others don't. And then some just get the Blu-ray. Wow, that's aggressive.
I would say that early James Cameron is iconic. His newer stuff, like
Oh,
they're good movies, but they're nothing in comparison to his older films. His first couple films, man.
oh, I
Like
agree. I mean, I think it's a sin that the last 28 years have been dedicated to Avatar. I know people love them, but they've just
I don't.
never been. I hate them. I mean, hate's a strong word. I can admire the work in them, but like Fire and Ash coming out in December, I'm like, do I review it for the channel or do I do what I want to do and just skip it?
Man, you know your ass is gonna review it.
I know, and I'm gonna hate myself in that theater. And like, but listen, I can be sold, I can be swayed.
I do like the physical releases that Disney did
Oh, they're
for one
beautiful.
and two. Yeah.
Like I don't disagree with that, or people like who like him. Like they're visually stunning. Like that's one thing. At least he's progressing in special effects. It doesn't look bad, but it's just like I don't know, not for me.
Yeah, he needs to make more Terminator, more adult themed films, man. I don't
I
know.
agree. Get out of
Um
the water.
also, I apologize. Did you get Frailty, the Lionsgate Limited release of Frailty?
Not yet, but I'm gonna get that. I saw yours. It's beautiful. I want that because I love that movie.
That is, I'm telling you, a must-have edition. Lionsgate did a phenomenal job with that release, and in the special features, it talks about how Bill Paxton um, had James Cameron visit the set, and he, being James Cameron, because he's a very intelligent man, he knows how to fucking direct and write and all that stuff, man. But anyway, there's an idea that he had, uh, and that plays out in the actual movie, and no one thought about it at all until James Cameron just made the suggestion with the editing crew, and it works perfectly, man. So get that release and see the special features, because it's really good special features in my opinion.
No, I love special features, so you sold me on that. I have to grab it. I kind of was running a little low on funds last month. So I was like, I'll wait and I'll review it later, probably around spooky season.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I will go over. This was the first older film that blew me away, and for a lot of us, this is like kind of typical, I guess now. But is The Shining.
Oh, that's a great one, and that one's like considered one of the best 4Ks out there still.
Yeah, The Shining is one of my favorite movies ever. And the opening scene, like I'm visually fucking seeing it now, like how the camera just pans out, or just goes through the road and the landscape, but just how beautiful the forest area looked. And I just couldn't believe the close-ups of every single freaking character, and it looked so crisp, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, it was the same comparison as the Dawn of the Dead second sight release, which is
Oh my
should be
god.
talked about as well. But it was like that same type of comparison, where that's when I first saw an older film that had all of the elements perfect, perfectly held, uh, that made the film just so incredible, man. And yeah, and so yeah, what's the first like older film that you can remember that you were just like shocked? Because I got another one as well, and it's my first black and white 4K transfer and I was like, oh my god.
Well, if you do black and white, Night of the Hunter by Kino Lorber, that 4K transfer blew me away because that's like one of the best looking black and white films I've ever seen. And that came out in the 50s. And it's a horror film. Like it's taken from German Expressionism as far as the art goes, but like the blacks and whites, it's incredible. The shot of her under the water, like you can't believe like a film like that was made that long ago. I mean, even like recently, like I was watching Cape Fear, the original one, which came out around a few years later, and like that doesn't look as good because I was watching on streaming, but like the 4K Blu-ray of this movie, just I couldn't believe it. It's still stunning in black and white.
Yeah. Do you have any black and white on your list?
No, I didn't put any. I actually ran out of my pile. I didn't know how many we're doing, but Citizen Kane, like I would definitely put on there as well. And Lahain, as far as beautiful 4K Blu-ray transfers of black and white films. Like Lahain's from the 90s, but that's the best looking of them.
You think so? Oh man, okay. Yeah, you are a huge advocate for that film, and yeah, I bought it. I said multiple times, like I bought it because of because of you. So
yeah,
I'm
like I get it if you don't
it.
love the film overall, but I just think the cinematography, like it's a visual, it's pleasingly visually.
Yeah, the cabin here in The Shining is actually here in Oregon, and it's Mount. Oh my gosh, how am I forgetting? Oh gosh, I gotta look it up. But anyway, yeah, the hotel itself is here in Oregon, and they're actually doing a special um anniversary where they're playing the movie over at the actual hotel where it's at. And gosh, man, I can't believe I'm forgetting. And I when my wife and I when we did travel nursing, Timberline Lodge, that's what it is. I can't believe that. I'm a bad Oregonian. But yeah, when my wife and I, when we went to when she was a travel nurse, one of the places we stopped at was in Colorado, and Parker specifically, which is like part of the metro of Denver. And we went to Boulder, and we went there because of the Stanley Hotel, and that place is amazing. It is so beautiful, man. Oh my gosh. Have you been there at all?
No, unfortunately, I haven't really traveled too much. Like I've been to, like Vegas and stuff like that. I've noticed though a lot of stuff is filmed in Oregon. Like lately, when I guess because I just know you and you live up there, so every time I'm like, holy shit, in Oregon, like they do a lot of filming up there.
Yeah, it's either here in Oregon or in Washington. Just like there's a lot of beautiful places here in the Pacific Northwest. And so yeah, I mean it's gorgeous over here.
I mean, Twin Peaks is basically about the Pacific Northwest. You guys got those beautiful green trees, but what's lurking in those woods, Frank?
Yeah. What do you like? What do you prefer, the original or the remake?
For The Shining?
No.
Oh, for Dawn of the Dead, I
Dawn of
always
the Dead.
prefer the original. Like I like the remake a lot, and I actually did a video with my cousin Dennis on this, and it was surprising how many people actually prefer the remake, even though I think the original is like an all timer.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I think I prefer the remake as well.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah. All right. So let me. We're like 44 minutes in. I want to do the Sinners 4K giveaway again, guys. Give me a few days to send this. I am a little under the weather, so please, just wait, be patient. Whomever is the winner, contact me via email or social media. And I wrote down right before the live stream, I wrote down everyone's name on here, and let's do a little screen share. Where is it at? Bam. And again, this movie is amazing, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. John, is there anything you wanted to say about Sinners? Like,
Well, right now that's still my favorite film of the year. I absolutely love Sinners, so I can highly recommend that. Recommend that 4K Blu-ray. Ryan Coogler is becoming one of our great directors, where I think the name sells the film.
yeah. Definitely. Okay, so here it is, guys. I wish. Do you know if there's a way to like make the wheel spin like a little longer?
Yeah, go up to customize up there in blue. See that right
Okay.
there? And then right there, during spin, after spin, and appearance. So during spin right there, you can change the spin time from 10. I usually do 22 seconds because, it's an uneven, like instead of 10 or 20.
There we go. Thank you, thank you. I was like wondering like how to do it. Okay, so here we go, guys. Again, thank you guys for entering, and again, here we go.
Ooh, could be anyone.
Yeah, I definitely like the longer spin.
Yeah, I feel like it's not fair at 10 seconds, especially with a lot of names. Ooh, who's it gonna be?
Oh, it is
Inception.
Insomniac. So, congratulations, Insomniac. Hit me up on Twitter. I believe that's how we communicate. And yeah, so congratulations, and yeah, incredible film. One of the best. I guarantee you this will be in people's end of the year top 10 4Ks. Like it just is so damn good.
Yeah, it'll definitely make it. That's like the studio release of the year, 100%.
As of now, yeah.
Yeah, it's early. Like it's. I only like did my first half of the video. It wasn't on there because it didn't come out till July, but it'll definitely be there at the end of the year. I'm sure.
So I want to talk about I already mentioned it, but or I haven't mentioned it yet. So I mentioned how I'm a nerd, and I've been thinking about watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy after this. But the other two movies that I want to watch, and John, you know, I'm a huge fan of these two films, and that is Dune Part 1 and 2. The only thing, of course, that is the negative about it is no IMAX scenes. I would literally rebuy these if they added the IMAX scenes to it.
I'm with you on that.
But still, like, these two movies to me are simply incredible. They're masterpieces, in my opinion. And I just and seeing it in the theater, um, both of them I watched basically like the next day. Dune Part 2, that's what I did, and Dune Part 1 I saw just I want to say just like a couple days after when I originally saw it. So anyway, I love the storytelling. I love the audio. The Dolby Atmos is incredible. And again, since I have no kids and wife today, I'm blasting that fucking sound system up to 20, man. Like not even 11. Which I can't wait till Spinal Tap is coming out here. Is it tomorrow? No, is it next week or tomorrow?
Isn't Spinal Tap coming out in September? This is
Is
Spinal.
this September? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man.
can't wait
One
for it.
one of the funniest movies of all time. Absolutely love. Um, I love Spinal Tap. I
Oh
love it
yeah.
so much. Oh,
Are you
so damn
excited
good.
for 2?
Wait, what?
There's a sequel coming out.
There's a sequel?
Yeah, there's a sequel coming out.
What?
Yep. What's up, Tonio? I see he's
Oh
in the
my
chat.
gosh, man. Um, I did not know that with the original cast and
Yeah, Rob Reiner, everything.
what? Oh my god. That's gonna be amazing, man. Oh my gosh. You just made my damn day. When was
Yeah,
that announced?
pretty recently actually. It wasn't that I think around like when the Naked Gun was coming out because like they were rebooting that and isn't there a Spaceballs 2 also coming out that Mel Brooks is doing?
That I did hear because I saw that Morris is coming back. Which we need him to come back, man. He's such a great actor, and I love all of his damn movies that he's been in. Little Shop of Horrors, and of course Ghostbusters and Honey Shrunk the Kids, blah blah blah. Spaceballs. I mean,
Little Giants.
Little Giants, dude. Yeah, that is like an annual watch for me, especially now since I have kids. Ed O'Neill and more. Oh my gosh, man, so damn good. I love Little Giants. One of my favorite kid films of all time. Um, oh my, I could just talk about that. Anyway, what else is another movie that yeah.
Well, one that I didn't grab, but you can see it behind me, is one that you recommended to me, like as far as the 4K, and has one of the best making of documentaries on it, and that's The Frighteners.
I brought it out. I was gonna literally talk about it next.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Yeah, it's right there on the shelf. That one's always faced out because it's one of my prized possessions, man. And it's all because of you.
Mhm.
Like I remember that was like you like reached out and said, like, oh, it's going back in the stock.
Mhm.
Can't remember what site you told me, but I made sure I grabbed it.
Diabolic.
Diabolic DVD. Made sure I grabbed it right away. They had options. I said we went with the same option, and it's one of the best because not only that do you get the film in beautiful 4K because it's a great transfer, but I mean that making of documentary. I sat there and watched that thing in one sitting and just jaw on the floor the whole time.
Really, I actually need to see this making of. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours.
What?
Yeah, it's a long one.
Oh my god. I definitely did not know that. At
Mhm.
least I forgot about that. Holy cow. This is one of like, oh man. I don't know where this would rank, but this is definitely like one of the most memorable experiences for sure. Because I can't remember again because I've been collecting now for a few years and I've been buying a shit ton of movies. Um, but I can't remember if this was my first experience with Turbine Media. It was either this or one other movie. I can't remember. But I was totally stunned of how just how amazing this 4K transfer is. Um because The Frighteners was low key like one of my favorite like intro into or just like a great intro into horror genre. And because it's really not that spooky or anything, but there is like some spooky elements. And but anyway, this movie easily is one of the best 4K transfers, and the Dolby Atmos will blow your fucking socks off, man. Like in combination of transfer and audio, I think it might be a top 10. At least it's should be up there. Um yeah, that would be a really good list to do. But this release right here also, Turbine Media did a phenomenal limited edition release, and the second, the alternative edition is really colorful too. It's beautiful, but I just wanted to do like the
The VHS
poster
cover,
art.
right, man?
Yeah,
Like that's what I was thinking. I was like, I have to have the one that I saw in Blockbuster back in the 90s.
yeah. The Frighteners is very good, man. It's one of excuse me, Peter Jackson's one of his earlier films. I don't know how many years like he did that before Lord of the Rings. Um,
I believe that's 96 Frighteners, so it's 5 years exactly. Like but I think that he went from Frighteners to the Lord of the Rings. Like I think this is what sold him on it because he had his own in-house special effects studio created for doing the special effects for Frighteners. And that's what led to that studio doing the special effects for Lord of the Rings, his own studio in New
oh
Zealand.
no way.
Yep. So without Frighteners, you don't have Lord of the Rings.
Oh wow. Yeah. And I did hear that Brain Dead is coming to 4K, which is that Peter Jackson's first film?
I don't know if that's his first. It's an early one. That's it's called Dead Alive here, right? Or
Yeah, I want to say Dead Alive here, but internationally it's Brain was it Brain Dead?
yeah.
So Yeah, I can't wait for
Weird.
that whenever that comes out. um, let's see. So we both had the exact same one. Oh, black and white. Night of the Hunter from Kino is definitely one of the best black and white movies I have seen. The first one that I saw, and I was again just totally stunned, was this whole Universal
Oh
Classic
yeah.
Monsters. Every single one of these look absolutely amazing. Um, I love Universal Monsters. I love it so damn much that we we went as classic monsters, Universal monsters for Halloween, and it was honestly, you know how I go all out on Halloween, but
That's your
eh,
holiday, man. That's when you come
yeah,
alive.
yeah, exactly, like Beetlejuice, it's showtime. Um, but I just couldn't believe films from the 1930s. Dracula, I believe, is 31, and and I was shocked, because this is kind of early on, if I remember right. I think this came out in 2020.
Yeah, and then the next year they did Monsters, Universal Monsters 2. I have both, but like then they stopped. They didn't give us a third one.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, one, I mean, if we're being honest, these are just very popular movies, and
Mm.
so all they did was fucking reissue like steelbook editions, which of
They
course,
keep doing it.
yeah, they keep
Pro-
doing it. Bride of Frankenstein is the one that's coming out in October. Um, I will get it because I have all the other steelbooks. 4K steelbooks, but um yeah, they did like this art designed one, and the Hitchcock, they did one very similar with the Hitchcock edition as well. But yeah.
Yeah, those got 3 volumes, I think, and I only have 1 and 2 so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but do you know what I'm talking about with the classic monsters? It's a big book.
Oh
And
yeah, it's
yeah.
beautiful. That thing is,
Mhm.
yeah, they were selling that for that's expensive though.
Okay. Oh, boom. Brian was yeah, he said bad taste.
Ah, okay.
I haven't seen that film.
I've seen it only once. I don't really
Really?
remember it. Yeah, Peter Jackson, it's crazy. He's another one. Like after he did Lord of the Rings, like he did horror all in his early career, and now he's kind of just he did the Hobbit films, which I just did not like.
Hmm. Um, yeah, I don't know. I still really enjoy the Hobbit trilogy, but there's no fucking way that it should be a trilogy.
No,
No
2
fucking
movies
two
max.
movies. Yeah, two movies max, and it would be two good movies. Like, but three movies, yeah, that's money grabbing sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, for sure, man. Holy cow. And if you guys, yeah, Turbine Media, uh, as Flix was stating, Turbine Media is just a phenomenal label. I have, gosh, I think I have almost 20 movies from them.
Damn.
Um, Close. Maybe it's 15. But regardless, like Cape Light Pictures, Turbine Media, I absolutely love them. Great German labels. Um, Beetlejuice 2. What are your thoughts?
I really liked it. I really did. I'm gonna watch it again this fall around spooky season. It's nowhere near as good as the original, but I thought it was fun enough. I enjoyed it.
I think that's where I stand, where it's good enough.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't think it was like too great of a film, but it
It's
was
not
good.
special, like like it's like what I'm expecting when I go see Freakier Friday in an hour or two.
Oh, you seen that? I've never saw the first one, but I know that movie is pretty popular.
Yeah, my wife like is dragging me. It's like I actually like I was hoping she forgot. Like, I she was because we kind of made a deal to go see it today, and I was like, I didn't get the tickets yet. And then she was like, aren't we seeing Freakier Friday tonight? And I was like, yeah.
That's so damn funny.
Yeah, well, she loves the first one. What can I do?
Yeah, exactly, man. Um, is there any other releases or experiences that you wanted to talk about?
Off the top of my head, just because I ran a Thelma and Louise. That was another one for Criterion where,
Oh,
that 4K was so good. It made me fall in love with that movie. I never was a huge Thelma and Louise guy, and then I watched it and I loved everything about it to the point where, like 2 days later, I was like, "You remember Thelma and Louise?" to my wife, and she was like, "Not really." I'm like, "Let's put this on." I could watch it again because the 4K was so good that it like resold me on the film. Like that's one thing what a good
mm,
4K can do is when it actually makes you appreciate a movie that you might have just liked, or you like maybe just kind of blew off. Or was like, that's all right, one time watch. Then you rewatch and you're like, no, that's a great movie. And I right now put that as my number 3 Ridley Scott film.
yeah, it's a good one, for sure. Yeah, True Romance is still like really good.
True Romance is a masterpiece, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I bought that movie twice. I have the Steelbook. Arrow Video did, and then I got the limited edition as well. That movie is just, yeah, like you just said, it's a masterpiece. Kristen Slater, he just has a fucking charm to him, and
Oh,
the chemistry between him and Patricia Arquette, so damn good, and of course, fucking Dennis Hopper, man, he is a scene stealer. Every freaking movie that he's in, Speed, with some
oh,
of the freaking lines, obviously TCM2. I mean,
he's the best part of TCM2 with the chainsaw store. He's like
oh
balancing out, testing the weights.
yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, hey, speaking of faith,
I know she jumped in here. She's
what's
supposed to be at work
up?
right now.
That's awesome. Is she
Yeah.
gonna be doing any videos?
Well, she should be doing one for Freaky or Friday with me if we're gonna go see it. So
There we go. There we go.
I might force her.
Yeah, exactly, man. She said I'm in break.
Get back to work.
Yeah, she gonna whoop your ass.
I know. You'll never see me again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Again, it's been a few months since
I
we
know.
like,
We haven't really
connected.
caught up on much. I know football's starting soon. It's always that time of the year for both of us.
Dude, yeah. I can't wait, man. My Niners got blew out on the first game of preseason, but it's only preseason, but
Yeah.
still, like foosball, man. It's my favorite damn sport. Nothing like it.
Hopefully
So,
the Ducks don't let you down this year.
oh, go Niners. Hell yeah, Tony. Um yeah, first year in the Big Ten, and we freaking won it. But then of course we got destroyed by Ohio State, and they just killed it, man.
I mean, yeah, they went and demolished my team right after they demolished yours. So Notre Dame
yeah,
got killed. It wasn't even close.
was that the final?
Yeah, that
Was
was the
that the
national
championship?
championship.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they went there and it was a slaughter. It wasn't even close.
His football team is one that you should just be really sad for, John. John, why don't you tell him your foosball team?
Well, I saw that B-Dubs, he said that he was a Giants fan. Well, I root for the other team
Oh,
that
okay.
plays in MetLife Stadium. I root for the Jets. So yeah, I know a thing or two about just sad sack teams.
Yeah. I just can't wait for it, man. To me, there's nothing like it. Very passionate about it. My wife knows that whenever I see a football game, she always tells my ass to be quiet because I'm just so freaking emotional when watching stupid football games, especially like playoff football. Like, you better not disturb my ass. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, well,
No.
I haven't seen my NFL team play in the playoffs since 2011, so it's been a rough ride.
God damn. QB was Mark Sanchez, right? Is that still the last time? Oh my gosh, man.
Yep, lost the AFC Championship game to the Steelers, and then that was it. Goodbye.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, so we definitely need to do another collab. I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow. Just feeling a little under the weather, so I'll just take some breaks. But yeah, John, is there any yeah, Buffalo Sessions, yeah.
Dude, that guy
Damn.
ruined. I'm telling you, when that happened, if you guys remember that, I was on Thanksgiving and I was sitting next to my now ex
Oh,
brother-in-law who was a Patriots fan. So it was against the Patriots. You could just Thanksgiving was ruined in one play, thanks to Mark Sanchez.
I bet, man. I bet. Yeah, and it is odd to see, but like, yeah, what's his name? Brian Wilson.
Russell Wilson
Oh,
for the Giants.
Russell's Ryan Russell. Russell Wilson. Very odd to see him with the Steelers, and yeah,
And that,
he's traveled because he was with the Broncos.
now he's with the Giants. Russell Wilson. He's on the Giants, and the Aaron Rodgers is with the Steelers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giants are crazy. They got Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and they drafted Jackson Dart, who probably looked the best out of them.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly. I think Russell Wilson looked the worst.
Oh wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
He when he was a Hawk, man, a Seahawk, he threw like the most beautiful deep balls.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I hated Russell Wilson because he destroyed my Niners every single freaking time, man. Like,
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Yeah, he
So
would. He was a murderer for a while.
yeah, elusive and just threw the best deep balls that just happened to be in his receiver's hands, man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, is there any videos, anything coming up that you want to promote?
Yeah, actually on this Thursday is the first episode of a show that me and my cousin Dennis are doing essentially about like childhood movies that people love. It's going to be called Was It Great or Were You Eight? And we're going to be looking at like childhood movies. The first one we're doing is kind of a layup, but just show people what the show is, and that's The Sandlot.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And then also you want to plug in your because you do morning live streams on Tuesday, right?
Yep.
But you do it like legit morning, like on your time, like
Oh yeah.
7 is it 7 a.m.?
7:30 a.m. Yeah, that's because I do it with Dennis, and Dennis he has to go to work at 9, so then I stay on a little bit after. But yeah, we do like a legit, you get up with us, pour your coffee, and like before you go to work, kind of listen to us. But yeah, unfortunately, you live all the way on the West Coast, so I don't know if you want to get up at 4:30 and listen to
Yeah. No, man. My
me.
ass is sleeping.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, okay, well, yeah, check out his live stream tomorrow morning, and then also his upcoming video on Thursday. You've been putting out a bunch of reviews as well.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to
So
crank them out, doing like a bunch of 4K reviews. Casper came out today. That was a
mhm.
good 4K, and then on Wednesday I got To Catch a Thief.
Yeah, I just got Casper and 40-Year-Old Virgin. The first one I popped in was 40-Year-Old Virgin. I gotta be honest with you. I thought about doing a video about it, but you talked about it in your reviews too. Of like, I wasn't really that impressed with the 4K transfer with the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and a lot of these like comedies are kind of getting shafted
They
um,
are.
by like no special features, or just like Tommy Boy was just I thought it was a terrible 4K release with like very couple good moments where the picture looked good, but I mean, you get them because you just love the movie, obviously, and I'll still watch it that way, but with the 4K. But yeah, I haven't seen my Billy Madison yet, but I have Ace Ventura, and I remember seeing your review on it as well with like no special features. I know Billy Madison has only one new, I believe it's only one new audio commentary, and same thing with Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
It's I don't understand. Like, I'm really glad, I'm sure as you, because we love comedies, that we're getting our favorite comedy movies in the 4K format, but it's kind of I don't know, I want to say like half-ass, but I guess it's just not as up to where we would like it to be. Um,
Yeah, that they're only doing like part of the work. Like the visual upgrades on both Ace Ventura and Billy Madison are noticeable. Like Billy Madison especially looks beautiful, but that's all they did. Like, they didn't change the audio. The audio is the exact same thing. So if you had the Blu-rays, you get nothing there, and it's the same thing with the extras. And I know with Ace Ventura, which caused a lot of problem and people are still pissed about, is they cut a scene for the Blu-ray and like it hasn't been around since the DVD. It's like part of the dolphin trainer thing, and people thought like, well, hey, we're getting it on 4K, they could put that scene back in, but they literally just gave us everything that was just on the Blu-ray and just updated the visuals, so they didn't even care.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but like I'm still like, it's hard for me. Like I just kind of review it and like, but I'm still glad I got Billy Madison on 4K, and like just like I'll be glad to have Happy Gilmore. I just wish they did more.
Yeah, for sure, man. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, John, for taking the time out of your day to come on my live stream and just shooting the shit. So,
Oh, my pleasure,
thanks,
man.
buddy.
I
I
love talking to
appreciate it.
you.
Yeah. Thanks, man. So thank you guys for joining, and then yeah. Oh, Eli, yeah, you joined a little late, but yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone, and have a great day.
See you guys.